Hello everyone, it's Dr. Kellie Cassidy, Clinical Psychologist and owner at Cassidy Psychology in Mount Pleasant and Canning Vale. Today I am actually talking to you from Brisbane. I'm not in Perth, WA at the moment. I am away myself on a Get It Done retreat with my business mentor, learning how to do lots more helpful things to bring back to the practice. So it's kind of fitting, I guess, that I'm going to talk today about our habits at work. And as you might have kind of seen this month, we're focusing on creating helpful habits for people and giving lots of tips and advice on that. So I wanted to focus on work today and just give some people some ideas about that. And to do that, I thought I'd talk about an example from my own work, because I, like everyone else, have unhelpful habits at work. Some people might get caught up in getting distracted, going and chatting too much. Maybe they're procrastinating and not getting the jobs done that they really need to do, or spending too much time on social media perhaps. Lots of different ways that we might do things that aren't particularly helpful for us at work, don't lead to us perhaps being as productive as we would like to be. And just, I guess it's really helpful to reassess that and find out what else we can do. So for me, one of my really unhelpful habits that I have tried to correct in the past and not been successful is around checking my emails. So if you've ever sent me an email or I've sent you one, you'll notice on the bottom of my signature it says I only check my emails 2 times a day. Now, in an ideal world, that's what I would actually do. But I've fallen back into the habit of probably looking at my emails after every client I see, doing it instead of other things, probably through procrastination. And I find that it leads to me being really unproductive and not actually getting the things done that I need to get done, or being very reactive, and then I end up multitasking and again lose that efficiency or lose that flow that's really important to me in the work that I do. So that's one for me that I need to get back into correcting, because it creates lots of difficulties for me if I'm checking my emails all throughout the day. If we go back to before emails existed, we didn't used to walk out to the mailbox 10 times a day and check if the postie had been. Typically, we know when the postie comes and we go and we deal with our mail when it arrives. So for me, I'd really like to get back into that habit a little bit more, of reducing the amount of times I check my email and wasting time as a result of that. So if you see the blog that I recently put up on our Facebook page, you'll notice that I talk about, thinking when we're going to change a habit, about identifying that function and knowing why we're doing it, and also why it's important to us to change it. So for me, it's important because it's going to save me time and it's going to increase my efficiency and help me do my job a lot better. And I think I'm probably doing it as a distraction more than anything else, or to be reactive to different things. Hello, Gerda. Thanks for joining me live there. I'm sure you're just around the corner. Gerda is my business mentor who I'm on retreat with at the moment. Gerda, I'm just talking about creating good work habits, and in particular stopping me from checking my emails multiple times throughout the day. So as I was saying, identifying that function, knowing why it's important to change that, and then identifying a goal. So whilst I might check my emails, I don't know how many times a day, reducing it back down to 2, which is my ideal goal, might be a little bit too much. So instead, I want to reduce it perhaps to 5 times a day, and think about how to go about doing that. So for me, I haven't been successful in the past in changing that goal. So this time what I want to do is perhaps create some prompts around me. So perhaps a post-it note on my computer that says, don't check those emails, might be something that's going to work for me this time around. And that's something that I'm thinking of doing. So thinking about how to be successful in a goal is equally as important as having that overarching goal. And then perhaps having some accountability. So this time around, my accountability is going to be everyone that's watching and listening to this video, to be able to report back and perhaps at the end of the month talk about how successful I have been in changing my bad habits around checking emails. So that can be really helpful as well. Then I guess setting up a reward is the other thing in the blog that we spoke about on our website, and please do go and have a look at it if you get time. I'll make sure I put a link to it in the comments below. But having a reward or something that's going to help you do that can be really important as well. Okay, I'm not quite sure what my reward might be for reducing my email checking, but I will find something that will help me, and it might just be that my reward will be more about being less stressed at the end of the day because I got the things done that I needed to do instead of reacting to lots of my emails perhaps. So I'll see what I come up with for that. Ultimately, they are my top tips, and they're how I'm going to apply those tips to changing my unhelpful habit. I'd be really, really interested to hear what other people might like to do in terms of changing their habits at work or other habits in their life, and let me know. As always, we're welcome to hearing from people and helping out wherever we can. If you're looking for some ideas about how to change that for you, please do so. That's probably all for me for now. As always, here at Cassidy Psychology, we're working together with you to help you flourish and thrive. I will look forward to speaking with you again very soon. Thank you to all of those people who've joined me live today and sent me some lovely messages. That was very nice too. But bye for now.